Now, I have a problem. I have a gorgeous designer garden, but I have very small patches of grass which need constant attention and hard labour. And to be honest with you, I'm worn out and I need a solution.
While there's nothing nicer than a recently cut lawn, it truly looks the part if there's enough to cut. However, in my own case, what areas I have are small, unusual in size, and awkward to keep managed. Yet I need the grass element to always look well to complement its overall design. So, on recommendation of a designer, I'm experimenting with a clever alternative.
I have this gorgeous garden, but I have a grass problem in that, as you can see, there's not an awful lot that really requires cutting. But if it isn't cut and grows as frequent as it does, it looks like a jungle.
Yeah.
So it's driving me crazy, particularly the stepping stones is my biggest headache, because that takes the shears down your knees, the hard old graph way, and you know, we're all a bit too tired for that. So I asked you out to see what solution you can. Now, I had to look at you and I think you might have an answer for me, but I just want you to explain it for everybody else as well.
Okay, absolutely. Well, what we have is we have a product that's synthetic grass.
Yeah.
So it does replicate natural grass, but it comes with the benefits of having no maintenance and having looking good all year round.
Okay.
So in regards to this area itself, what we can do is we can remove the sod with the paving stones, we can replace it with the synthetic grass, and then replace the paving stones where you desire.
Now, this particular area around here, this is where we'll do as the example to show the before and after, and I deliberately left it. This is only less than a week of growth, and if I run a lawnmower over it, it's history. I mean, it's just impossible even with the plants. So we'll do this piece for the show and show people the bad haircut and the trimmed one.
Absolutely.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll turn around this way. Now, what are the guys doing? I know you've brought a little crew with you today and they're working very heavily over there, but just to explain.
Okay, well, what we're doing first and foremost is to remove the sod that's down there. When we remove the sod, then we'll take out the slabs and we'll get the base level. We then incorporate a stone base instead of the grass there to build it up a little bit. And after the stone is rolled and compacted, we put the synthetic grass down.
I know you're responsible for all of the major pitches, you could say, the artificial grass pitches, and I played on the UCD one. But are you finding that this sort of is coming more into a domestic market as people get more serious about their gardens?
Absolutely. We've had an awful lot of inquiries on our websites with regards to these type of products and obviously solutions for smaller garden areas. So it's definitely picking up.
As I was saying to you earlier on, my parents were quite interested. Have you found that is something that, say, a development for the older people might introduce, or is it the individual customer that's looking for something like this?
Well, it's a bit of both. I mean, we do get a lot of like elderly people, you know, that are looking for gardens that are low maintenance. So naturally, this type of product would be the right solution for them.
Well, I mean, I think it might be for me because, as you can see, there's quite a lot of individual pieces of grass, but nothing sort of connects.
Yeah.
And you know, it's much easier to cut a lawn now than this. It's like I get the hairdryer out and have a go. So I'm hoping like that this actually might give me what I need in providing an easier solution to look at as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the great thing with like synthetics is the fact that you can adjust it and modify it and design it as you see fit for your garden, you know, so that's a big advantage with these types of systems.
We were talking to a landscaper earlier on, and he was saying that a lot of, you know, new introductory ideas are coming into play as people get more imaginative in their gardens. So, I mean, from a domestic point of view, are you using a lot more of this than you did before for like even designers or something?
Well, we are. We find designers, architects, consultants are getting more and more involved in these type of areas, be it big or small. And naturally, you know, to blend in with the natural surroundings is the ideal
solution.
Exactly.
This is what I call a result. It's absolutely unbelievable. And it's just, it's taken years off me from the worry of having an awful situation, and suddenly you got this beautiful, usable path again. It's absolutely fantastic.
Well, it's very simple and straightforward, and again with your paving blocks that you had, if you wanted to at a later time, you can always put them back in.
No,
you know.
no, actually it just looks like a perfect lawn, and why would you put them back on? But the great thing is this is all year round use, and it never looks anything but as good as this. It's a fabulous job, absolutely fabulous job, and it always looks this good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the quality of carpets these days has got a very high UV protection factor. So I mean, the lifespan of this product like this will last you 15, maybe 20 years.
Wow. Well, an absolute, genuine, heartfelt thanks to you, to Paul and to David for a fantastic job. But I'm absolutely over the moon with it, I really am. That's very sincere. So
glad to hear.
Well done, and thank you so much for coming out today. I'm so happy to have seen you.
Birds are singing, I got nothing to do.
Well, that's all we have on this month's Evergreen. And don't forget, if there's any comments you'd like to make or anything you'd like us to cover, get in touch by checking out our website at www.city.ie or through email at info@city.ie. Thanks for watching Evergreen, and see you next month.
Seen the sky so blue, birds are singing, I got nothing to do. Hey, hey.